Hi friends, this is the video to explain how to install the vanes here from the exhaust thing. I don't remember the name. So I want to explain why I did this mod and why I am offering this. So well, these are the van made by eaglemoss. So when you put this thing together into the part, when you make this assembly, I am doing this with not very strict order. So you get something like this, which is to place inside this thing. I will place this thing inside very quickly, very quickly. I am not like the World of Wayne. It's very organized. I always made cheat with the video, but I am trying to do this as better I can. Oh my god. Well, I found. Well, when you get this thing, you can see that the parts inside, when this part is inside, the attachment for the screw is very big. So I personally don't like this view. Also, the big screw which is placed here is too big. So I decided to make a modification of this part. You can see here the original part, and this one is the modified part. You see it's totally flat. You can do this effect with this thing, but the holes are too big. When you correct this part with with this thing when you try to erase this part to make this part flat, you make a fragility into the screw attachment, so you can correct it really well. So I made this thing in which you have a very flat band, so this part can be installed inside by using, I don't know how is the name in English, but I can describe it as a needle. This is the needle. This is a needle. I think this one is 0.7 millimeters. It's not a needle, it's a kind of rivet, but you can find this in hardware stores or something. So you have this part which will replace the screw, and the result looks like rivets. I will try to show you here, and you can see the rivets, the screw are replaced by this thing, which looks very well. So I will explain how to install this thing. I think I need just to place this thing inside in this way. So the vents are a little better than the original one, and I will try to do it here. You must be very careful because this part can break it. It's a little fragile. Even the eaglemoss part is fragile here. Oh yes, I know why. This thing, I will keep this part because I will, that's sure I will broken everything here. So part must be here. Okay, you see, and I will put again this part here. You see, so put this thing and this thing like this. So this is the result. You can see the attachment for the screw holders are not more here, but there is still a problem with the screw. So I will install the rivets. So I tell you, this needle, I don't know the English name, but you can see how this thing looks. So you must buy a big number of teeth for $1 or $2. It's very inexpensive, you know. The size must be between 0.7 and 0.9 millimeters, this part. So you must try to find the right one. I have identified 3 sizes, you know. There are some which are very small. I have a box here. We'll try to find the big box. You can see here are one which are bigger. You see the price. I think I have 200 of those things here, so it's very inexpensive. Oh shit, the box is closed, but the size is a little bigger. I think the diameter is around 1 millimeter, but the head is the part which I like to use. And this one are more thick. You see, this one is a little thick than the other guy. You see the difference? So the head is also different. Sometimes I use this one for the small screw, like I am using to fix the cables to the blue capacitors, you know. This is made with this one, you see. And also I have modified the model of the God, I forgot the name of this part. So I replaced these pins by the head of this. So you can place the head and it will look a little more better. And remember, this part are removable. Shit. Oh God. It's not still glue, but it's removable. You know, magnetically removable. You see. So you can change the size. You know, they are another 8 muffler, a little small, so you can attach it with a magnet. So you will use this one. Okay, this one, which it must to be cut around 5 millimeters. This is an example I have made with my printer. So this thing must to be inserted inside the holes, you know. They are hole here, you see. So you must need around 5 millimeters, and the best way you need to do is to cut like a tool like this one and try to cut in several parts, not only in one position. So for example, I cut here, I turn this part and cut. This only to prevent the production of you know, this waste, you see. It's a little waste which is produced here. You see, if you have a lot of waste, this will block the installation inside. So I think the best thing to do is to try to use this thing to it's a very hard work, you know. You really need to do this the weekend. So once this part is clean, you will introduce this thing into the holes here. So we will try to do this one. I hope I catch the hole. All right, you can see the hole right here. So I put this thing here and I will try to place the rivet here. I think I got it. Yes, you see, I got it, and I push inside. Come on, baby, right. So you can see the rivet is installed. The print is right there, so nothing is broken, and you will be very happy. If you still have the time, I will try to put the second rivet. If I use the smaller one, you can see the hole is too big, you see. So I put into the hole is too big, you know, so the rivet can stay inside. So you can use this thing only to position the hole, and that's all. So I will try to create a second rivet. So using the same technique, you know. So I will cut this thing around 5 millimeters right here into place. One, you turn the needle so it was not okay. You see, the waist is not very good. So you can see here this thing will block, you see, it's not perfectly round. So I need to correct this with sanding. It's nice, it's still thing, but with this kind of thing the part can be very clean up. So the result is proper, you can see. So I will try to put the second one here, put it in place. Oh god, you really need to have a little patience here. So, oh god, come on, I think I got it. Not sure, I will check. Yes, you must be patient here. It's very hard because the space inside is very short. Okay, done with this. So this is a perfect way to correct those bands with this solution, and the entire result is like this. So I think is better. Is a nice way to replace the band here, and the result is, I think, is very nice. So thanks for watching, thanks for support, my channel. Thanks for support my creativity and models, and thank you so much. I will publish this into the Shopways so you can order it as soon as you can. Thank you.